Hey there, cats and kittens. I found a bee out here. He's just floating around out here at the island where my little mob farm is. And so I put up a hive and put out a flower, and it looks like the little bee's just been hanging out. He's in there asleep right now, which I think is cool. Let's run home and drop some of our stuff off. I've been trying to figure out what to do with all of our Iron Golems here, right? I thought, okay, let's do something fun with them. And what could that be, right? And I remembered that way down here, I had a skeleton farm. So I thought, okay, what if I take the skeletons and drop them over here and have them get rid of some of our Iron Golems? So let's see what that does now. Oh, I hope I filled this in. Yeah, so we stand here, and instead of the skeletons showing up in this little spot, they now come through here and up a little water tunnel. Oh, there he goes. And over there. Get unstuck. Ta-da! And for whatever reason, these guys just aren't crossing this this fence. So they must have fallen in here some other way. But yeah, the skeletons just stand here and wail on the poor little Iron Golems. So that'll filter some of them down. But there's a lot more Iron Golems than these cats. We have so many. And so I thought maybe I'll just create a few of these little sections throughout the village and pop little, turrets basically up for the Iron Golems. The biggest problem with my with my skeleton Iron Golem dispatching system is the skeletons themselves just keep fighting each other. Right now, I have a system set up so that when I flip this switch, we divert from dropping into the mob dispatching unit to the turret. So either flip this and flip the switch down there, and these open up and they come down where I can kill them and take XP. I can show you what that looks like. Just bloop. And you can see that this water is now being diverted around. So instead of going over to the turret, he's going to drop down to me. And I can kill them off. Yay! Get the lovely, lovely XP. And we can flip this switch, and instead of coming down to me, they go back over to the turret. Well, we do have a lot fewer Iron Golems, so it does seem to be working. I got tired of these cats stealing my bed, so I put a little ledge in that would prevent them from getting in here. And then I took my beds down to 1, but they are still super interested. Hey there, hey buddy. This is my house, not yours. The Iron Golem thing is sort of a side project I was doing. My big project was this bridge here. And it goes all the way out to our... man, I've lost the word. Our guardian farm. Let's see if... Can I get through here without killing myself? No. There we go. Ow again. Oh well. Yeah. So, big guardian farm. If you remember, we have this little safety spot up here where we can stand and be safe. And then all the way down here is where our guardians spawn. And they come down and they die to fall damage. And their drops just filter through here. So it's been a happy little farm. But I thought I'd build like a big apartment complex kind of deal back here. You can see the framing up for it here. What I want to do is move out some of our traders to this area so we can reduce the, the lag around our home base. And I thought it would be cool to, build a building that sort of mimics this behind it. And then we might even expand our villager trading system, since this is going to give me a lot more space to work with. But when I started the building, I realized, jinkies, I am going to need so much quartz. And I don't have nearly enough right now. Yeah, so I needed the quartz, started trading with the villagers over here to build up my supply of quartz. And then I needed something to do when I couldn't trade with the villagers, so I started the little skeleton turret over here, and it's just been a whole thing. It's sort of Minecraft for you. You start one project and you realize you need to do something else, then you do something else, then you do something else. I don't know if it's good or bad for those of us with ADHD, but the bouncing around from one project to the next project to the next project is like a constant thing for me. The whole you want to do a thing, and then you want to do a thing, and then you want to do a thing. It's part of the game that just keeps it interesting, because you constantly have projects to work on. But at the same time, it can feel a little daunting. Like, I get through a project, and then I end up into another project. Then it sort of feels sometimes like nothing gets done. Like I'm not making any kind of headway, which is a little heavy. But I try to remind myself that this is just a thing, right? Like there's no timeline on any of this. There's no one forcing you to finish a project before another, and there's no one judging you on what you have or haven't accomplished. So from that perspective, it doesn't really matter if I get this done today or tomorrow or next year. This is all just something to do, and as long as I'm having fun doing it, then that's okay. So as someone who has kind of like demand avoidance issues, reminding myself that there's no timeline on this. There's no requirement even to do anything. It kind of helps out, because then I don't feel overly stressed to get anything done, which, may remove the pressure, but that's a good thing. Wow. Potatoes are so slow. Because removing the pressure is, I think, something that helps for cats like me. So I thought, instead of trying to focus on what would make a good episode or a good story, let's just kind of stream of conscious this. Roll out and play for an hour or two and see how that feels. And just sit back and chat and, hang out. Something I haven't done in a while. Just look at my farms downstairs. Whoosh. Alrighty. Oh, I'm nearly full on sugarcane. Filling up on pumpkins. I should have had an auto crafter for watermelons. There's probably several things I could do update to take advantage of the auto crafters. This takes up so much less room once they're crafted into melon form. So yeah. It's so easy to get sidetracked. You know what I should do? I should start a list. Oh, carrots are full. Potatoes are almost full. Cactus is almost full. Do I have bricks in two places? Sand, gravel, bricks. Mud bricks, terracotta. So disorganized. Hello, sir. How are you today? Bobby, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. These cats. Let's look over here. How do I take the skellies that would come up here and split it so that some come to here and some come over here? That's a tough call. So we have this diverter right here. Boop, doo, 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 boop. Where is it? Where'd it go? I've lost it. I'm lost. Help. Let's follow this tube up. All right, yes. So we have this diverter here. So we go into the killing chamber or into the turret. And what if we... Hang on one sec. So what if we change it so that instead of they come up, they come through here, there's a diverter here. And if we had another diverter here, maybe there? Let's think this through. If we had another diverter, then we could send them back this way. If we sent them this way, we could drop them out up here somewhere. Think. We can make this happen with, let's say we cut it here, maybe. Do I have a lights? I do. Let's put that there. So we said 1, 2, right here. You know what would have been smart? Like, really smart? Would have been to use FreeCam to check to see if I'm going in the right direction. I'm gonna run out of lanterns. Yep. It's scary and it's dark. What do we do? It's scary and it's dark. Do I have lights somewhere else? Should have thought this through. I don't think I have lights anywhere else. Let's just stay the course. Whew. Alright, that was scary, but we made it. We know that's in the right spot. We'll want to put a soul sedan here. And I don't think I have any in my box. Where would I put that? I think I'd put it in my redstone box. Nope, don't see it. Alright, we'll need to grab a soul sand. And a fence post. My wood box. Oh, I don't have my wood box. Did I leave it upstairs? I must have left it up there. Okay. Something's amiss. That looks right. Oh. There should be a filter in here, right? Yes. Aha. This guy should be filtering. So I need... Oh. Chinkies. So let's stop that. Let's get our redstone box out. Glad I discovered this. That would have been a problem later when I tried to use this farm. It looks like I broke the filter at some point. Alright, that closes everything off. And we have way down into the contraption. We have some blocks that let us know not to dig through it next time. Simplified this circuit just a little bit. And our bone blocks are showing up here. So yeah, that's cleaned up just a little. We need to get rid of that stuff. Alright. Well, that's enough bouncing around for today. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.